afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Ray Class. Now let's solve this problem together. Very easy, very simple. State the dimensions of the following physical quantities: acceleration, B, pressure, C, density. Malam, for you to solve this, start it the very simple way possible. Let's go to option A. Option A is acceleration. You remember the symbol is A. What's the formula for acceleration? Velocity over time, right? The same thing as velocity over 1 times 1 over t. Now if you check here, this velocity is a derived quantity, time is fundamental quantity. So leave the fundamental, change this one back to any correct combination with fundamental quantities. So A equal to, what is formula for velocity? Distance over time times 1 over time. Now distance is the same as length, a basic quantity, time basic quantity, time basic quantity. Now you've changed acceleration, all in terms of basic quantities. You are good to go. What do you do next? Anywhere you have length, put capital L. Anywhere you have time, put capital T times 1 over where half time, put capital T. L times 1 is L divided by T times T is T squared. That means acceleration is L raised to power 1, T raised to power minus 2. When you bring this one from division up, it becomes minus. We are done with option A. Let's go to option B. Now, option B is pressure, guys. Symbol P is force over area, right? Malam, remember, pressure is, force is mass times acceleration over area is length times breadth. This length is basic quantity, breadth is basic quantity, mass is basic quantity, but this acceleration is a derived quantity. So we still need to change acceleration into derived quantities. What would that mean? I can say mass divided by length times breadth times acceleration. So we have pressure equal to, mass is still basic, we don't touch it, length is basic, we won't touch it, breadth basic, we won't touch it, times acceleration is velocity over time. So this is the same thing as m over L times p times 1 over t times v. Ajia, there is still a derived quantity left, which is velocity. Let's still change it into fundamental quantities. If we do that, mass is still m times 1 is m, so we'll write it here. L times b times t times velocity is distance over time. When you look in here, mass is basic, L is basic, T is basic, T is basic, breadth is basic, length, of course length is basic. What do we do next? Anywhere we see M, we change it to capital letter. Wherever we see L, capital letter. Wherever we see breadth, which is another length, capital letter L. Time is capital letter T times L is capital letter L, T is capital letter T. Let's multiply the numerators. M times L is ML over, let's check the denominator. L times L is L squared times T is T squared. There's only one M in this expression in the numerator, so write it. There's L in numerator, L in denominator. Remember the power of this L here is 1. So we write the letter L. Numerator power is 1. Because of divide, we put minus. Power of L in the denominator is 2. Letter T, we put it. Because of divide, we put minus. Since we don't have T above, it's T raised to power 0. And we bring this to that. What do we have as pressure? We write our M. L. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. T raised to power 2. And this is the dimension for pressure. Lastly, Malam, let's look at option C. Okay, friends, option C is density, which is the last one here. And we have density. Density symbol is rho, is equal to mass over volume. Remember that, right? So density is, mass is a basic quantity